Okay guys, so the manifold's back on. New distributor's in, it's all bolted in. Made a whole new gasket for that out of this sort of nice thick gasket material. Sealant both sides of it, just because it looks like it may have been blowing out a little bit in a couple of points. And also on the supercharger manifold here, you can see how the gasket's sort of stuck all the way around. It was a bit blown out here, and just a little bit sort of out the side, so I just made up this gasket here. That's going to go on there, so I'm going to just run a bit of sealant around there and then on the top as well. So when I drop the blower on, and hopefully won't have any issues with that. I just put some new springs on the backfire plate, as that had up. So while the manifold was out, I welded it from the inside. These bolts coming out here, and put springs on there. Put new rubber on the back of this thing, because it would had some cork on the back of it and it had sort of blown out as well, so I don't know if that was leaking any boost. Yeah, so I'm going to grab the blower, seal around that gasket and drop it on. Okay, we've had a bit of a win today, so the motor's back together. Still got the old gearbox in there, so the next step is to sort of support the motor so I can pull the gearbox out. But here we are, so the blower's back on, new gaskets, head's been slightly ported. I think I fixed a few little boost leaks. I've also done a modification to the alternator here. So it had a little pulley on it, and used to come off all the time. This was an old alloy pulley I found, and sort of cut it up, drilled a hole through it, and fitted it on there, so it's a lot bigger. It should help, hopefully, with that coming off. Blower belt's back on. New distributors in there. So, yeah, it's all looking good. So, I've got the old gearbox still in there. I've just drained all the oil from that, and once I support the motor I'll be able to drop that out and then put this one in. This is the full manual C4. I've gone back to my old stallie. It's about a 3000 stall, and took the big 5000 one out. It just the 5000 just felt really loose. The 60 foots were no better than when I was making less power with the smaller stall. So now that I'm making a bit more power, hopefully, I just like that smaller stall better. It felt a lot tighter. Sort of left right at the peak torque of the motor. So we'll give that a go as well. There's another spare belt. So we'll just take to get a longer belt to fit that new pulley. Got the wheels off at the minute. There's the front wheel. Just because it gave me access to be able to, it's too hard and too high to get over the top. So if you pull the wheel out, you can crawl in through that huge gap there. Getting there to work on it. Yeah, so I've got to make new mounts for the new seat. I'm going to get rid of the Hurst quarter stick and put Promatic 2, I think it is, the ratchet shifter. Just because occasionally I'll have issues when shifting to third. You have to be careful not to go all the way into neutral with that ratchet shifter. That'll do away with any of those issues. So I'm going to swap that over. Yeah, still plenty to do, but I'm getting there.